guys throughout the week to improve in a lot of different areas. Where did it go wrong here tonight?
We just, we got beaten again on a lot of the effort areas. It's obviously start a game quite live, back and forth, and then we get done on that inside ball, and then we just opened up at the back end of the half, and we're just not moving for each other. We're just not. We're not in that kick pressures, kick chases. A lot of those things that we started the year with have just fallen completely away, and we got an incredible lesson tonight.
There's been so much talk about the attack, obviously, the last couple of weeks, but are you worried about the defence now from what you've seen probably last week and again tonight?
Oh, look, that's the couple of last week were last plays. Some scrappy ones there. Tonight was definitely, another issue completely. I don't think you can talk about attack and defence, but you can talk about getting team ready to play and ready to compete and all of that. And I haven't done that, obviously last week and this week, and got bitten pretty hard tonight. So that's on me, and I've got to make sure I get that right and turn it around pretty quickly.
I know we're only 11 rounds into the season and there's still a long way to go, but the last 2 weeks have been so un-Roosters-like from what we expect of your team. Like, deep down, are you worried what you've seen in the last couple of weeks?
Look, you're always, it's really, they're hard going home and sort of looking at that performance and then backing it up with a worse one. So that's really tough. You're in the middle of a competition. You never get too down because there's always a chance to turn things around. That's the beauty of being in this comp. You always get a chance to turn it around, and we have to do that quickly. But we've got to find it less so in details and more in effort, more in attitude, and we've got to get connected again.
No, we had it was a short week. But we were clear, and it was just to get back to working hard for each other, and probably did that for about 10 minutes to start the game, and then that was it. So it was really, really hard, to be captain and just serve that up. It's embarrassing. So we got a lot to work on now.
How hard is it, Teddy, when it is effort areas? It's something that you guys have prided yourselves on for a little while.
Definitely not used to it. Like we pride ourselves on that in the Roosters, working hard for each other, and just the last few weeks it just hasn't been there. So it's hard, we try after trying to keep the boys positive behind the post, but we're not resilient enough. As soon as something bad happens, get a few tries, we just drop our heads, and then it just gets worse and worse. So that was it's pretty hard to swallow that.
Trent, how are Joey and Jared?
Joey's got an ankle and Jared's got a pec, so how bad I'm not sure, but obviously couldn't come back on the field.
With Joey going down, obviously I think Sam picked up an injury at training in the week. What's the plan there?
Yeah, there's no plan 10 minutes after the game. We've got enough players there to do what we need to do, but it's not about individuals, it's about us sort of collectively as a whole crew getting it fixed pretty quickly and getting back to some Roosters style of footy.
Just back on Sam, Trent, how bad is that injury? Is it going to be out for a few weeks or operation? Or?
No. It's not that bad. It's a couple of weeks in a brace, and then post-bye would be what I think is when he's going to come back.
Can you just talk to us about your thinking of having Brandon start from the bench tonight?
Yeah, just I've been having to make multiple changes around that position there, I wanted him to come on and create that momentum. Terps has been playing really well, set up the game, and then him to sort of come on and be fresh coming out of half time and add some speed as well.
It seems like that tonight that Luai and Cleary were really intent on a lot of the short passes, inside balls, attacking you through the middle. Were you worried about some of the lateral movement of your forwards there towards the back end of each half and getting a bit exposed there?
We could have been. That's some of the effort areas that we're talking about. We're pretty clear on what their style of play is and what was coming at us, and we were ready for that, and we couldn't get it done. So that's the real concerning part. Not about sort of getting surprised by it. It's actually when you spend a fair bit of time talking about it and then you don't pull it off. That's there was no surprise there. It was about us not moving to fill that space.
2 weeks for Billy Smith to be back. He's shown some nice touches out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of effort in Billy and a lot of hunger to, make up for some missed time that he's had and get back in there. And it's been good to get the attitude and the effort there back into to that role and see Billy play the way he's playing. So
Just to clarify, Jared, is it potentially a ruptured pec or is it just a strain? Is it severity?
I don't know. I don't think it was ruptured. Okay. I don't think so.
Teddy, I know there's still a long way to go in the comp, but you guys still believe that you can be a force in this competition?
Yeah, we believe it, but we're not proving it at the moment. It's like I said, it's hard. We're doing all the right things, but then our performances are just not up to scratch, especially the last couple of weeks. So yeah, it's still a long way to go. We're definitely not, we're out of it, but we've got a lot of improvement to do. And as Trent said, at least we got to, it's only a week wait till we can make up for it. So we've got to have a look at ourselves individually. But we've got to keep it internal, and there's going to be a lot of talk externally. But only us 17 and the staff and the team and the club can solve it. So yeah, we have to stay positive and know that we're still a chance. Yeah.
Mate, their defence was very. It seemed like they rushed you. They were claustrophobic. They were very physical. That's probably fed into their attack as well. Did it feel like it was a bit of a, trying to push back the tide a little bit? Just because they were.
Yeah, it felt like Nath was kicking us in the corners. We were bringing the ball out from our own end most sets, and then we were just getting. We weren't making many metres. They were line speed and jacking us up, and it was just on the back foot most of the game. But we got to wear that. And once we did get some opportunities, we made errors or we gave away penalties and just didn't get ourselves in the game. But yeah, Penrith came to play. They're a great side, but we had to fight more than what we did.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.